What I have learned about blogging after 200 posts.
I always wanted to write a blog.
Okay, that's a total lie. The term weblog wasn't even born until after I was out of college. But ever since I first heard about blogs I knew I wanted to write one. But like a lame shopping mall, I didn't have a hot topic to write about. That all changed when I started planning the launch of my advertising and idea agency, The Weaponry. I knew my entrepreneurial journey would make for an interesting story to write about.
I just didn't know if it would be more comedy, tragedy or a bit of both.
Pap. I launched the blog The Perfect Agency Project to share my entrepreneurial experience, and to serve as a personal journal of the adventure. Since the fall of 2015 I have written regularly. I have also written posts when I was irregular. Not true, but I don't have an editor to stop me from writing such nonsense, which is one of my favorite things about blogging. It's a hard blog life, but writing a blog is hard. It is an elective that can take up as much time as your required coursework. Maintaining a blog requires a dedication to writing and editing. It requires a commitment to learning, observing and listening to the feedback you receive. Mr. 200. This, my readers, is my 200th post. I am extremely thankful for all of you who have taken the time to read any of my writings. This feels like a good time to reflect on the experience so far, and share what I have learned from my first 200 posts. 17 lessons I have learned from writing my first 200 posts. Number 1. Starting is the most important step. I talk to people all the time who tell me they want to start a blog, and my response is always, you should. And the best way to start a blog is to go to wordpress.com and start writing a blog. It is really that easy to get started. Remember in A Social Network with Fake Mark Zuckerberg said, if you guys were the inventors of Facebook, you would have invented Facebook. The same holds true here. If you want to write a blog, start a blog. And how cute is that little Chariots of Fire duckling pic above? Number 2. Write and publish 5 posts before you share any with others. This 5-post commitment ensures you are serious about blogging. It also offers your first visitors an established base of content to peruse on their first visit. This helps entice them to come back for more. The 5-post commitment also works for building fences. Number 3. Posts don't have to be long. Seth Godin's blog posts are often very short, often a paragraph or so. These are easy to read and easy to write. In our attention deficit world people like a quick blog hit. If writing shorter keeps you writing, write short. And remember, if you dare wear short shorts, ne'er for short shorts. Number 4. Make people laugh. One of the most important reasons people look forward to my writings is that I try to sneak funnies, or ridiculouses into my posts. I think humor is key to keeping people coming back, like the Costanza hat. But if you don't do funny well, try profound, or smart. They offer value too. Number 5. 500-word rule of thumb. I like a 500-word average for my posts. That seems to be a good length that lets me share a full thought, but not so long that it starts to drag. For perspective, we just hit 500 words in this paragraph, and maybe I should stop here. But not today. Today, we're going ludicrous length. Number 6. Use the headline analyzer. I often type my headline into the headline analyzer at coschedule.com. It helps me tweak the headline for maximum interest. It will show you what is likely to help your headlines draw more eyes and clicks. It gives each headline a score between 1 and 100. The headline on this post only scored a 69, but I snickered and thought that was good enough. Aim higher than I do. Number 7. You never know what topics are going to resonate with readers. Everyone comes to my blog from a different mindset. So different topics, perspectives, and quotes are more relevant to some readers than others. I am often surprised when readers tell me that a recent post was their favorite thing I've written so far. So keep writing. You never know who will benefit from it. There are a handful of random blog posts that have had a major impact on my thinking. Your wisdom could have that kind of impact too, which is better than an impacted wisdom tooth. Number 8. A photo is important. The featured image seems to have a significant impact on readership. WordPress has a library of free images to use. Use them. They help. Apparently humans are visually stimulated. Who knew? Hashtag the porn industry knew. Number 9. Tuesdays and Thursdays work. Every community has specific days and times that work best for post readership. Although I have published posts on all 31 days of the week, Tuesday and Thursdays get the most love. I don't know why. Experiment to find days and times that get the best response for your blog. Number 10. Read your blog out loud before publishing. All of my posts are read out loud, ROL, before I push them live. You should do this too. It helps you find errors and omissions that you may not have found otherwise. For instance, by rolling I might have realized there are 7 days in a week, not 31. Number 11. 6 is the magical monthly number. I talked to a mathematician who did statistical analysis on blog posts and readership. He found that posting 6 posts per month or more had a much greater impact on engagement and memorability. I have found this to be true. As soon as I made a habit of hitting 6 posts or more per month, my average monthly readership doubled, which doubled the pleasure and doubled the fun. Number 12. Create a writing habit. I start each weekday morning by writing for about an hour from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. This has become a regular routine. It's a positive habit that allows me to publish 2 posts per week. Establishing the writing habit is the key to making the blog work. My friend Jeff Hillemeyer, who blogs regularly, said that he frequently uses a 20-minute rule. He writes for 20 minutes, and publishes what he has when the dinger dings. I actually don't know if there is a dinger, but the point is to find your habit and grab it like a rabbit. Number 13. Run spell check. WordPress and other blogging platforms have a spell checking feature. Use them. They will catch things you don't, like Odell Beckham Jr. You will have the occasional error sneak through. My readers will often shoot me a heads up when I pull a Billy Buckner. I appreciate this. It takes a village to raise a grammatically proper post. Number 14. Start a draft whenever you get an idea. Inspiration for posts can come from anywhere. When inspiration strikes, write the basic idea into a quick draft on your phone or computer. I currently have 195 unpublished drafts. In fact, my blog is so drafty it needs weather stripping. Your ideas are likely to disappear if you don't write them down. Having several drafts started gives you plenty of options to work with on days when you are less inspired to write something new. Number 15. Posts are a great way to recognize others. I have written many posts about the people who have inspired, impressed and supported me. The posts offer a great way to say thanks, or show your appreciation or respect for others. In fact, my most popular post to date is my tribute to my friend Steven Schreibman. I have written about friends, family, clients, coaches, rappers and a strange woman I encountered at the Piggly Wiggly. They have all been popular posts. Granted, some of them had nothing to do with advertising or entrepreneurship. But it's my blog, I can write what I want to. Number 16. Posting brings good things. Every time I publish a post something good happens.
I get an opportunity or an introduction.
I hear from a friend or family member. Or I get a kind, thankful or supportive comment from a reader. Or I get asked to MC a charitable luncheon by my friend Stacy Sollenberger, where I meet a future employee who helps bring great new opportunities to the weaponry. Or my friend Tim McKercher forwards a post to Vanilla Ice, who tweets the post out to the world. Key takeaway. The Perfect Agency project has been the perfect writing project for me. It allows me to write a bit every day. It forces me to think more about my life, my career and my observations. Nothing I have ever written feels truer to my style of thinking, writing and self-expression. You have something to share too. We all do. I hope you consider sharing your thoughts, feelings, observations and learnings in your own blog. You never know who you might help along the way, or who may help you. Life is funny that way. I hope to keep writing about this funny life adventure we are on for another 2,000 posts.